Are you rolling?
Yep.
All right, guys, 5 seconds. Just wanted to let you know the Custom Offsets is offering as low as 0% financing on everything at CustomOffsets.com. Wheels, tires, suspension. Did I get it?
Yep.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Fuller here from Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube, and Method sent us over 4 of their new wheels for the new 2019 lineup. So we're gonna unbox these things and show you guys the entire new lineup for 2019. So first up from Method is the new MR314. So this wheel is really like a rally inspired design, talking about GRC, WRC, you know, that kind of rally cross inspired design, but they're bringing us to the truck market with 17 by 8.5 and 18 by 9 sizes, and it's drilled for basically all the common 5, 6, and 8 lug applications, and it's single drilled, so it will be hub centric to your truck. So as you can see, really simple design. It's just a multi-spoke design. This is their new gloss titanium finish, which is something that's brand new for Method. Up close, you'll see in person, it's like almost really metallic-y. I really like this finish. I don't know what it'll look like once it's installed on a truck. I've never seen these on a vehicle before, but I'm super excited to finally see what those will look like. They also offer this in their standard matte black finish, which you see a ton of Method wheels come in. Looking at the center cap, on the 5 and 6 lug, it's a very flat, pressed-in center cap, but then if you jump to the 8 lug, you're gonna see that is a much deeper, larger cap, so just keep that in mind if you're gonna be ordering some of these. As far as some technology that's in on this, all the wheels are basically made from the same 356 aluminum, and then they're heat treated with the T6 process, whatever that means. It's a whole bunch of science stuff. But what you do need to know is on the face, on the rim of the wheel, you see these pockets machined in here. They did that for weight saving purposes, and on the back, they kind of did the same thing. So on the back side, you'll notice that across from the bolt pattern where those holes are actually drilled, you'll see that it's machined out, and that's to remove all that extra aluminum. Again, that's for weight saving purposes. And that's really because this is a relatively forward heavy wheel because there's a lot going on up here, and being that it's a 0 offset or not a very low negative offset depending on what size you get, most of that weight is towards the face of the wheel, so they're trying to really counterbalance that by machining out the back pad of this wheel. So that's really it for the 314. Next we'll jump to the 315. So then this is the Method MR315, and basically it's the street legal version of a wheel that isn't released yet, or at least not when we're making this video. It's the true 103 bead lock. So this wheel is supposed to replicate that, but still be street legal. So as many of you guys know, or maybe you don't know, most bead lock wheels, if not all of them, are technically not legal for street use, because if that front bead lock was to pop off of there and go flying down the road, it could injure someone, and the Department of Transportation just doesn't want that happening. So this is basically a replica of the real wheel made by the same company, which is kind of cool. So you'll see all these stainless steel bolts all the way around. You can actually remove them, but you're not gonna be able to take anything else off. It's just those. So if you wanted to pop them up and color match them to your truck, you could definitely do that. They really paid attention to detail here, because if you look really close, you'll see it says MRW right on these stainless steel bolts. So it's pretty cool. Obviously stands for Method Race Wheels. As far as design goes, very simple, very off-roady. There is kind of a little bit of a lip. You're not really gonna see it though because of the simulated bead lock on the front rim of this wheel. So if I was to estimate, I'd say it's probably about an inch, maybe an inch and a half. And then there's just a little bit of concavity right where the face of the wheel meets the rim. Center cap, very flat, very flush looking. This is a screw-on center cap. It is single drilled for, again, your common 5, 6, and 8 lug applications. So that'll be hub centric for you, so you don't have to worry about anything there. On the back, they're using kind of the same technology. As far as construction goes, they're all the same like I mentioned. It's that 356 aluminum. So they're really trying to go for lightweight here. That's really the whole purpose behind that. And then same thing across from where the bolt pattern is drilled in, you're gonna see that it's machined out. Again, that's for weight saving. So it's kind of Method's whole thing. Lighter, faster, stronger. It says it right on their box. It's kind of everything that they're going for when they're making these off-road style wheels. As far as finishes go, as you can see here, this is the classic matte black that they offer on just about every single one of their wheels. They also offer a fully machined wheel with a clear coat on it, so it's gonna look similar to what a Ford's wheel would look like. And then they also offer a new gloss gold with gloss black ring. So that's kind of a interesting combo there to make it look more like that true bead lock. So then next up on the list is the Method MR701. And now this one actually came out before the rest of them, so this one we've had on the site for a little while now. So one of the coolest features about this particular wheel and all wheels in their trail series is they're introducing what's called their new Bead Grip technology. So basically it's these extra grooves or little grippy parts on here which are supposed to hold on to the bead seat of your tire that much better if you're running low tire pressures in a low traction environment. As far as styles go, again, it's a method. They're all really simple, they're all really basic because they're designed to be strong and they're designed for off-road use. They're designed to be used in the dirt, so they don't go super crazy with their designs. They don't have massive lips. That's just not what Method is into, although a lot of what you see on custom offsets is all about that. These guys are really focused on that off-road market. You do get a black center cap, which is nice, kind of has a contrasting color if you pick out the gold wheels. These are available in both the bronze, I shouldn't say gold, this is actually bronze, and then they also have the same matte black that you've seen on many of the other on the other wheels as well. It does have Method kind of engraved into the lip here, which is cool. When it comes to sizes, there's everything available from a 15x7 all the way up to a 17x8.5. And then bolt patterns kind of really depends on what size you're going with. So they have 5, 6, and A-lug applications. There's some fitments that are even made for cars or like Subarus that have like a 5x100 bolt pattern and a really high positive offset. But obviously if you're looking for something in the truck market, most of the truck sizes, again like the 17x8.5 is going to be running at that 0 offset mark. And they are, again, same as all the rest of them, they are hub centric, so it's single drilled, made specific for your bolt pattern. Staying in the trail series then, this is the Method MR702. Again, like I've been saying, a pretty simple design, but you will notice that this gap is actually a smaller one than this gap. So it really is almost like a split, what is it, split 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, split 5-spoke design. So kind of going away from their usual fully symmetric style wheel, which is something that's kind of cool to see. This is also really interesting. So it's like this massive divot in the center of the wheel, which almost looks like it has a lip of like 2.5, 3 inches, but the physical wheel itself doesn't have one. This ring comes out further than where the face of the wheel actually meets the rim. So that's kind of interesting too. But again, it's just style-wise, nothing actually functioning there. This wheel too, since it is in the trail series, still has that same Bead Grip technology that I talked about before. And then when it comes to finishes, it's pretty simple, just the matte black and the bronze as well. And it's only available in one size right now, and that's the 17x8.5, and it's going to be in your common 5 and 6 lug applications. So obviously Method Race Wheels has race in the name, and it's important to note that they're not posers when they're saying that. So Method actually does develop and basically perfect race wheels in the race world for race applications. So it makes sense that they're putting race in their name and then moving some of that technology to the street versions of the wheels that you and me and the regular buyer is going to want. So you'll see that everybody out there who's building a trophy truck or a pre-runner or a Baja style truck or an overland rig, they all either have or they want Method race wheels, and that's because they really are a good, strong, durable wheel. So if you're looking to pick up a set, head out to customoffsets.com. We've got them all listed up there, and we can package them up with tires as well, mounted, balanced, and shipped for free in lower 48 states. Peace.